everybody, it's Kelly, and I'm back with the Scraptember January 2020 Stash Bash, which is right up my alley because I am on a spending freeze right now. I haven't bought anything new since September, except if I have gotten a gift card like as a gift or when YouTube pays me, which is few and far between. But other than that, I've just been working on using my stash and I've been really enjoying it. So I have that gingham paper there that I've mounted that vintage photo on, and I'll tell you about that in just a little bit. That's from Webster's Pages My Happy Place, and it's the Happy Squares paper. And I'm going to mount that on that Sunburst paper, which is the Webster's Pages My Happy Place Sunshine paper. And I think that's a collection from spring 2018, which I had and have barely even touched. I think I've made one layout out of this collection. So my goal was to actually use paper from this collection. That sweater pattern paper there is from the Webster's Pages My Happy Place Enjoy the Day paper. And then I'm using this Elle Studio journaling card, and I think this is one of the first Elle Studio products I bought. I think this has been hanging around since 2014. It came in a pack of other journaling cards, but I was having a hard time using it because of that multicolored banner there on the 4x6 card. So I'm really pleased that this is on this paper, on this layout. I think it works really, really well together. All right, so I'm going to use my Memento Dewdrop gray flannel ink just to get the edges of all these papers to kind of blend them together, because they are coming from, there'll be some stickers from another collection, and they do have some colors in combination. So when you start pulling things together, look at colors that they have in common, like the bluey, the grayed out blues are in the back Sunburst paper, and in the sweater paper there's some teal in the in the journaling card, and some yellow there, which and then some gold, which kind of works. Now I was thinking about using this piece of paper as well because I really like it, but the heart pattern is a little bit big. I'd have to spread it across the whole sunburst there, and I really want you to be able to see the sunburst. So I decided not to do that. And then I used the red gingham paper because there is that red and then the kind of peachy color that's in kind of in the gingham. The peach is also in the journaling card. So really, basically all the colors, including the green, appear in something else on the layout. So that's how I'm pulling something that's not even close to being from the same, not just even the same collection, but also the same vendor. And I'm making this all work. All right. So I'm now looking for an alpha, and I'm trying to decide. I was looking at the one more loopy alpha, but I thought that it was a little bit too much towards the teal. So I'm going to grab this kind of bluey turquoisey alpha from American Crafts Thickers. It's the Fitzgerald Alphabet, which is one of Chamel's fonts in navy, one of my favorite fonts because it's so nice and narrow that you can use it on a lot of different kinds of layouts. So I'll pull that in. So a little bit about that vintage photo. My friend on the right there passed away earlier this year, and this is a photo of the two of us from, and I'm not sure if it's the mid 80s or the very early 90s. I know exactly where it is, and I haven't journaled about what's going on here, but I will. This is a really super great memory. We were at my grandparents in Florida and just, quote, sunbathing. Both of us are so pale, we were really slathered in sunscreen, because by that time we knew that laying out in the sun was not really all that good for you, especially without any sunscreen on. And I think we're drinking Diet Cokes, but we were also having Captain Morgan's and orange juice. And then we went to have margaritas at my aunt's. That was a night, I'll tell you. Anyway, so great memory, one that I'm going to scrapbook about, and that's why I wanted that big journaling card here as well. So I'm just about to get that on. And I haven't had this photograph very long. I had the memory, but it was in her collection of photos, and when we did her memorial service, one of my friends scanned and downloaded like all sorts of photos from her collection, then put them into Dropbox for us. And I'm really sorry, you guys, I didn't realize how low my camera is, but I'm using stickers here, and this is from the Webster's Pages Love Story sticker collection. And that is from February of 2017, although I did buy it to go with these Webster's Pages collection. So I just popped I popped an extra banner on to kind of work in with the banners. I love this True Story sticker because it is a good story. It's one we remember. And the white up there was bothering me, so instead I'm going to flip it out for this arrow that says love it. And we'll do that. I will have photographs at the end of this so that you can really see all of these things in detail, because like I said, I did not realize how low that was, and there I brought it up for you. So there's a little sticker down there that says look, which is kind of funny. And there we go. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I can add in here. And then I saw that speech bubble that says you are awesome, and I really kind of like this. We had a really awesome time, so I'm just trying to figure out how to cluster here. Not a huge fan of speech bubbles, by the way. I always feel like if I don't use them on top with them coming out of something, it looks a little weird, like, you know, like as if above a person's head. So I'm going to just take my scissors and trim off that so that it's now just kind of a rectangle. Love that. And then I found this heart just to add a little bit more pink kind of into this cluster, because it's got some of the like green and turquoise that's in other parts. And then I saw this other heart sticker, so why not get that on the layout, right, since it's there and it works. And these are all from the Love Story collection here. So I've used up a lot of stickers here. So 7 stickers actually, and all pertinent. And I'm combining collections that really don't go together, but I'm looking for common colors. That's what's pulling everything together. And they may not match exactly, but they're all in the same color family. Then I have this sheet of freckled fawn enamel shapes and dots. So there's stars and dots that I've had for a while that needed to be used. And I bought this on like a clearance thing probably a year ago at least. So I want to get using those up. I have a lot of enamel dots that need to be used up, so I'm trying to work those into some of my scrapbook pages. All right, so I'm just, again, looking at common colors. Like there's a dustier, you know, grayed out blue and a peach in there. And just kind of spreading those around in a trio of 3. And then I think I've got a green one on there too that I'm going to add here in just a second. There we go. And just bringing that, you know, just brings the attention to each of the clusters by kind of spreading them around in 3s there. All right, guys, so that's the layout. Here's a still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well. I publish videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays, so make sure you subscribe to get those. And thanks, Natalie, for hosting. Check out the description box, and there will be links to everybody else's videos as well, too. Take care, everybody. Bye.